Hello everyone and welcome back to Fableheim and the grand experiments of the Defiler, in Iratus, Lord of the Dead, the beta branch version of the early access video game. Last time, we explored some combinations that were suggested by viewers just like yourself. And what we ended on was the Vampire, the Undead Empire, the Wraith, and the Mummy, utilizing the Mummy's ability to remove people's luck and the Undead Empire and Vampire's insanely high innate luck. So, when the enemy had negative luck, these two ladies were far more likely to crit. And at the end of that episode, I said we could improve this against the dwarves by adding a single character. Who is it, you ask? Instead of the Wraith, who specializes in cursing a lot of people and sometimes accidentally driving dwarven berserkers insane, we can bring out the Infested, who we have not used in some time, but he specializes in single target stress damage, so we can avoid accidentally infesting the berserkers, or stressing them out, and focus on a singular target that we want to drive insane. Additionally, his Pestilent Rain upgrade here increases its damage based on crit, so we can also utilize the Mummy's debuff with the Infested, who also has a relatively high amount of luck. The one downside to this is that it will be a bit slower for driving people insane and giving the Vampire her increased damage. But there's a way around that too, if you know where to look, but we will save that for later in the video because we are marching forth to sacrifice something to the great gods of undeath. Might as well just be a skeleton, right? I have a lot of these resources.
Humans become much sturdier when you strip them of their vital organs.
That's probably true. Can, of course, skip this. Oh, yes, the Jester's face. I don't get all of this, do I? I can't remember. Let's find out. I do, yes. Because I love the gambling coin. So let's gamble, shall we? This makes so enemies have additional HP, but we get 6 additional common parts after victory.
To my capable hands.
To my capable hands. We've gotten a lot less artifacts than I have wanted, so we might upgrade the Dread Lake again, even though we already have 2 people in here. Wow. I did take the leisure, the opportunity, not the word still, but I can't find it, to upgrade the excavation with a zombie, so that we have more chance of finding random parts, because we want to find as many random parts as possible, and then alchemize them, which isn't the word, alchemy them into new and useful stuff. Here we go. Our first battle with an elite berserker, so we'll get to show off the Infested's unique ability. Well, maybe not unique, but ability to deal with only people who are annoying. Unfortunately, we have some wards that I don't like. Oh yeah, we have Rain of Gore now. We're probably going to use Rain of Gore to kill the Berserker, if I were to take a guess. So we'll work on this Dwarven Warrior while we strip away the ward of the other characters, which I guess we can begin doing now. Seems good to me. Yes, hit her, so that you may be struck in return. Now, in case you didn't watch last episode, worry not, I do not mind. The fact that you are here now is enough for me. But the idea here is to use this ability. I already kind of explained this, but let's go into it with more detail. To pull things into the range of the Vampire, but also reduce their luck, which I think she was just cleansed of, which is most unfortunate. And disappointing. But to reduce their luck so that we can use our relatively high luck to do cool things. Make sense?
Impale this wretch.
Tis the plan. Now the Berserker, and the reason we took out the Wraith is because as the Berserker loses sanity, which he does every turn, he will deal more damage like that. A little bit like that. So, we need to find a way around it, of course. And killing him is probably the fastest way to do that. He has a ton of luck. Wow. This is annoying. Hopefully we can crit here and heal.
My kingdom comes.
Alright, the warrior's insane. Good. What is this buff? I don't like that buff. So I think we're going to use... We didn't talk about this, but I think we're going to use Plague Garden here to remove the wards and get Kraken. It is unfortunate that Berserker goes first, but here we go. Our poor Dampier is taking a lot of damage. I don't really have a way to deal with that besides, healing with our attack. Which is no longer possible.
It would have been boring otherwise.
I was trying to prove a point, and they had to go and kill my Dampier. Of course. You know, that's kind of irritating. I'm gonna curse you. He crit cursed. That's funny. So it's the traitor here that removes
Brave are an
debuffs.
excellent source of
That is actually
fresh
quite
hopes.
terrible for our strategy. It dampens it a lot. We can check the Humanorium after this if I remember, which hopefully I will. That was a bad combination of characters. My Dampier. She's gone. We can take a look at another character too, though. It's not the end of the world. It is just unfortunate that I've lost 2 now. Very unfortunate indeed. I can show off another combination I was thinking of, though. So, this'll work, I suppose. I mean, we'll find out. There's only one way to find out, and that's to do it. Do it. I'm trying to think of how much it's going to move things around, though. Because it could be really annoying.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
Probably didn't need to do that. Yeah, I probably could have done that. Oh well. We do recover some mana after combat.
A
Yeah,
sad
please.
display for mortal kind.
A cursed grimoire. And hero's blood. My fallen Dampier. So now we have a question. Actually, no we don't. Just kidding. Hello, ghoul. It's time for you to shine. Pop the shade in there. You need some experience. So the ghoul also benefits from the mummy's thing using Savage Instincts. This can deal 200% damage with a critical hit. The only problem now is that she moves a lot. And I don't think my other characters do. We should still be in position for this, I think. So we don't want to open... We want to open with Butcher and then go into this. That seems ideal. What's this do? Minions deal 40% damage and become immune to damage and debuffs during round 1. Huh. The Jester's face is hilarious. It increases the chance the target will be attacked. We can do some very fun builds with that. And it was one of the items I was looking for. Probably just want to buff this thing. She can also eat her friends. Oh, this one does less. It gives her more luck. Her luck is actually quite low. And upgrading it is expensive. Which is why I think if you want to try and go for this extra crit damage, you need the mummy. Of course, assuming we aren't fighting another freaking traitor. We probably just need to focus him down. Oh. That gives Wrath instead. Yeah, I don't want that. We'll go with this.
Back to battle.
The ability to buff anyone from any position is kind of useful. Kinda, sorta. This is just in. Alright. Let me check the Humanorium real quick, because I did remember. Traitor. Buffs until the end of battle. Yeah, we don't like that. Whenever an ally takes target damage, removes all debuffs from them. Okay. So if we can stance break, we can get around that. But I don't think any of you can. These are removing debuffs. Yeah, I don't think you can stance break. I think the bride can. So we can do some cheeky stuff with that if we wanted to. Where's my bread? Yep. You won't get him. Interrupt stance. So if we need to, we could build the bride with this and then Heart Piercer. And this does stuff too, right? Yeah. We could really pump up the bride. That could be fun. What does this do again? Oh yeah, strips all armor. Meh. We'll keep the bride in the back of our mind. For now, though, we'll give the ghoul a chance to shine. It kind of rhymed. Oh, here it is for the blood phantasm. Oh.
More for me.
The brains are rattling, because we have this, the Ashes of the Burned Witch. And then we can... The blood phantasm also works really well with the Jester's Face, because of this stance. You can make people attack him and you can heal the group. I kind of want to do this. Losing Vampire Fangs suck, but this is hilarious to me. I don't know why. Just double ignition sounds fun. Like a lot of fun, really. So actually, we're going to pull the Shade out, because the Shade can already do what it needs to do. Put the Blood Phantasm in for now. I can pull out this Mummy. We don't need him there. Actually, just buff the Bride's... I kind of want to just make another one. She's too low, right? This idea. She's set up for the range stuff, so we can make another one. Anyway, too much thoughts. Oracle, is that a traitor? Let's see how we fare against this. We shall see. It is a traitor.
Impale this wretch.
I'm not sure why there's an animation in this third slot. This only hits the first two, right? Oh, right, the item we have. Okay, I keep remembering, or forgetting that. So do I do anything, or do I just hit? I could delay. I kind of want to give this to the vampire, but it's not helpful yet, because we're going to Wrath first. Okay, we'll do that. Delay. We need to kill this traitor immediately. He is our focus in all things. He has a lot of luck. Oh, that was evasion he has a lot of? That's even worse. Oh, I can already do this. Huh, okay. I wasn't aware that I already had the Wrath, even though I just like instinctively pressed the button. I'm like, yes, buff. Buff good. Oh, ow. Alright. Let us try and put an end to this, shall we? We did not succeed. Quick maths. Is that 20%? Oh dear. It's not. But I can rectify that. Fortunately... I hope this is enough. Yeah. Okay. Let's eat.
One by one, life vanishes from this world.
I can remove debuffs. Here, buff thyself. And you... Probably want to work on the Alchemist. I say that even though this warrior just chunked my ghoul. -1 luck. Don't hit the ghoul. Anyone but the ghoul. Well, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, I'm not sure why he hit so hard. Heal all you like. It won't save you. Alright.
Strength through
Tired of this.
pain. Terror will overflow.
Oh, yeah, that was a crit in there. 200% dread damage on a crit. Let's eat, shall we? Beautiful. You have -25 luck. Oh, it's beautiful. We did it, team. It's coming together. We do have a lot less insanity going on with this strategy, though. And I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. Get over here. If I just kill the alchemist, she's gonna run. And I don't know if I get parts for that. Well, she's made this really annoying now.
Impale this wretch.
I'd love to. See if we can get rid of all this. Aha, I can. Another great reason Pestilent Rain's amazing. There we go. Now it's just you and me, bro. Can I heal for things I remove? I can't remember. Or is that the mummy? It might be the mummy. Ow. Hold up, lady. Let me see. Yeah, I don't do anything with it. Okay. It's fine.
Ooh, I hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
Oh boy. So initial thoughts on the infested.
My will is a tide that will wash away your pathetic civilizations.
Not bad. It kind of works as I intended, just slower. I mean, it's a very targeted thing, right? Which is kind of the point. What are we doing at the mummy? Initiative is probably good. It costs 3, though. Why is that so expensive? Oh, it's maxed. That would explain it. Might as well upgrade luck. Hello, infested. You are squishy. Super squishy. Well, I want attack, so...
I expect results.
You can just wait. We did get these armor plates, which decrease all damage received by 10%. Very helpful. Very nice. But, not what we're looking for. So if we... trying to think. Do you have... I can't remember. If you have a crit thing. I don't think you do. He does not. Is there anyone else that does? Wait, does the Shade have something? That seems unlikely, but for some reason... You can crit with the Void Claws. That's hilarious. You can crit with Gloom Talons? Oh. Wow. I kind of want to try it. That changes up our entire strategy, though, right? Because that would be if we're trying to drive people insane. Right. And we would need someone to move him back into position. That's a very different comp, but that's a Bride comp, I think. She can hit people to lower their HP so he can more easily kill them. She can reduce stress, break stances. And she can move back in position. That's a Bride comp. Yeah, I like it. I need Unfrozen for this. I think getting more experience is pretty important, so we're going to do that. We'll keep testing this group, even though I think the Infested's about to die. There is a thought you can take. What am I looking for? Unfrozen. There is a thought that I have.
Those that kill will be well preserved.
That maybe the 200% crit damage would make it worth replacing the Infested with an Unfrozen. But that means you're not going to get any of your sanity crits ever, or sanity bonus. So you'd be relying entirely on the bonus crit damage and the weaken from the Unfrozen. We could try it. Our Unfrozen, or our Infested heal up. Because losing him would suck. I did give him a brain. We don't have too many of those at the moment. These are all actually really good. It's just not right now. So let's give this a go. I don't know if we have the resources to do a complete conversion to like the Shade Iratus Bride combination, but maybe we do. For some reason, I don't like quests. So if we go up mid, coffin and a chest. Chest, a coffin. If possible, we want to hit as many chests as possible. Chests and coffins. Kind of want to slink around. Oh, it doesn't really help me. I hate hitting these fountains of restoration. Although we kind of need one for our mana pool at the moment. Bah. Decisions. I think the smart decision is to go left. We cover our mana, and then you can recover our HP. All minions gain 12 evasion. Oh. Minions gain 4 armor until the battle ends. Glass dagger. Let's take the evasion.
Ah, I can use this.
Evasion's really helpful, and if we start trying a shade thing, that just makes the shade ridiculous. Alright, let's try our full aggro comp. No stress whatsoever. We're here to slay. Warm victims, yes. Okay. Who do I hit? I kind of want to kill... This guy is terrifying. We should probably kill the Berserker, actually. Everything here is actually really annoying. Let's get started, shall we? The danger of that attack is that if it kills something, you get no parts from them. Bah, humbug. Oh. That is unfortunate. Thing. I couldn't use my Wrath generator because I'm not in the second position. So I do have to hold off with the ghoul to make that work. I believe this is only to people behind him. Maybe it's everywhere. And he is about to really hurt me. I'm about to have a not good time. Okay, now I can do this. Yeah, I should have just held with the ghoul. An important lesson. Can I kill you?
Don't know why.
Yep.
There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
I really didn't feel like being attacked, you know? No. That really hurt. Oh, look. I can use my wrath on something. The mummy doesn't like that. Boo. We have no mana. Now it doesn't matter if she gets into the first spot, because she can still chip away at people. Regenerate all you want. Get over here. I know I'm kind of hitting the tank, but... Meh. Blocked. The power of block and ward. 1 hit point. Okay. I see how it is. I didn't know you could heal yourself. It's kind of troubling, isn't it? Beautiful laugh. Oh, look, this will be useful. Good job. I suppose one of the downsides here is we don't have the Dampier to remove initiative for the Unfrozen. But that's just one combination that isn't here. Yeah, I don't think I get stuff from the Oracle if she flees. Which makes me a little sad. I enjoy killing her. Gives me great pleasure. You know? That is a huge curse. Damage the enemy. Oh, that moves them. Just upgrade the heal, I think. Again, the purpose of our mummy presently doesn't have much use for these. I guess we can upgrade Impending Horror. Might as well make it. And I'm just gonna upgrade my health. But yeah, and stats. And stats. Luck. The Unfrozen. What do we want? Luck? Just luck everything? See, luck costs 4. Does give us 4. We can upgrade it 7 times? Wow. But I'm going to upgrade attack. We have 2 talent points, and I haven't looked at this in a while. Because we have vampires already, we don't need to go down to the blood curse. Even though Conjure Shade's not horrible. The Finger of Death. Selected target loses 50% of its max vigor and sanity. Removes all buffs. Target loses all wards. Ignores ward. That seems really powerful. That just seems strong, doesn't it? I kind of like that. Yeah, we're going down this way as well. This could help with our luck build, if we want to spend mana on it.
I embrace this fury.
I'm shocked. You embrace fury? No. I do kind of want to restore my mana here. And just keep going this way. Towards this coffin. So what were we thinking about? Do we bring back the shade? We can give it another go. This time I won't screw up the wrath thing. See what happens. Or I can always alchemy. Just a little bit. I did know, or find out, sorry, that you can put 2 items of any type in here for the conversion now, which is awesome. So I can put a blood and a dust to try and make a heart. Nifty. Anyway. Let's restore some HP, shall we? What do I have a lot of? Blood and weapons.
Ah, the smell of successful alchemy.
Wait, was 20 even with that talent? Wow. Oh yeah, we kind of want this, don't we? Right. After using distillation, oh yeah, there's this. It's actually pretty good. That might be mandatory on higher difficulties. It might be. Oh look, there's no berserker here. We can have all the fun we want. There's no trader either. This is gonna be fun. We'll go ahead and pause her turn. Do I just start?
Impale this wretch.
Alchemist or Geomancer? This is an elite alchemist. Get over here. That leaves him with -1 luck. Not the worst. I guess we're gonna just remove your ward. Because you're next on the chopping block. Okay. Now I can move the ghoul. And she can go twice. That's nifty. Ow. Ye bastard. Alright. One. A two. Boo. How much hit point is this? 7. You lived with 7 health. Great. Could use these spikes to
One
kill
less
him,
annoyance in the world.
but I do want to save my mana. You're slowly making your way up front. Being gripped all over the place. Miss. Na 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 na, you can't hit me. What's this buff? Armor and resistance. Do you really think I care about that? Is this gonna kill you? No, unless it crits. I really don't want to kill anyone with that attack, if I can help it. Oh. Oh well, might as well do this.
Good. More materials. Ooh, I didn't think it would be this easy.
He had all of his luck still, and that was still a crit. Not bad. If only the Dampier were here, she could remove his armor. Ow. Bro, that hurt.
Mop up the gore.
Fun.
I'd hate to see plants using it as fertilizer.
Okay, we have 40 thicker parts, which means I can upgrade this finally. Bring the Lich out. I do kind of want to use the Lich again. He's not bad. This Toxic Cloud is really helpful because it removes armor and resistance, which we're coming across more and more.
Infused with soul.
And he is kind of in this spot. He does slowly... Let's see. Where is a good old Lich boy? He does have this as well, so he can move people around if needed, which is helpful. You can also set everyone on fire if you want to. That ability was like single-handedly responsible for me getting the ghoul. So, if you need that in your life, he's the man to talk to. What if we... Okay. I am going to create a modification of our original strategy. By original, I mean whatever we used to kill the first boss. Should I, though? That seems really scary. Ooh. I can't tell if there's a berserker there. If there is, that is a little unfortunate. I feel like I won't be able to just force my way through on higher difficulties, you know what I mean? So I'm a little concerned. Here's a little 8 brain, sure. We definitely want this, lose all armor and resistances.
Now, prove yourself worthy of my investment.
And we probably want this. We'll do the Dominate Undead first. Well, let's pick up this accuracy and then never spend points in it again. We could get a block. We can upgrade it 3 times max. Seems fair. Alright, we'll get 1 block. We haven't done that yet before. Next one is 12 points. Okay. Some dread, some more dread, some evasion, and some luck. Seems good. And then if I want to really reiterate on it, we'd bring back the damp here. I kind of like the ghoul. We'll keep the ghoul for now. We'll see if we can make this work. Wow. The thing with the damp here, though. Where is she? The 3rd one I've created. 3rd time's the charm, they say, though. So bring down the damp here. Hello, lady. I am pleased to see you back once more. So we want exploit anger. Attacks are always crits. That's interesting. But no, we want this so she can heal. We want this one so she can heal.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
And I kind of want this for more dread. Where's armor and block? Doesn't miss. You know, that 4 accuracy might be really helpful. Otherwise it's initiative. Do I care? This is just a reposition if she gets screwed anyway. Alright, sure.
Now, prove yourself worthy of my investment.
Yeah, please. So, we want... Last time... I want 1 dread upgrade, because we're going to be doing a little bit of that. 1 attack upgrade. Lots of evasion upgrades. Like all of them? Because missing is pretty important if you're using her for the stance. Well, enemies missing you, really. Okay. I have not gotten many... Have I gotten any legendary parts? That's unusual. Right, that's not just me. We're going to head north, it looks like. These are none of the ladies that I want. Let's pick up the Banshee. We haven't seen her in a while. There are a few strategies that the Banshee fits really well in. We aren't using any of them at the moment, but they exist. Did you fully heal yet? You did. Bring you back out. The vampire should be able to heal herself. I hope. I hope. Alright, here we go. Oh look, there's no, what's his face? Berserker. Good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, you kind of have to get rid of all this junk. I kind of needed that, bro. Get over here.
Hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
Easiest crit of my life.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
All you have to do, my dear vampire, is survive. So see, he lost all of his armor and defenses. Now the ward was eaten by... I can also do it with the Dampier. Is that kind of a redundancy? But I mean, the Dampier is usually not doing that. She's usually doing the stress thing or attacking someone. Oh dear. The ability to interrupt stances would be pretty convenient to have right now. Lol. Get in there. Okay, we've gotten rid of all his ward. I am about to light up. Oh, I had to say something, didn't I? Ooh, look at that dread crit. Double insanity. You'll love to see it. So you can have up to 2 clowns at any time, if you're just spamming it. And you can pull people into and pushing them out of it, and it's really fun. I have a really bad feeling about this galvanic strike that's about to happen. Alright, that wasn't too bad. It did break my stance, though, which is kind of annoying. And I'm way in the back. Why? If I delay, it can move you there, you move here. Alright, let's delay. I can move backwards. Does that work? I think so. Wait, what? Oh, all debuffs from allies. Okay, it just does it. Beautiful. Oh, and it drove him insane. Excellent. Hey, look, I can do it again. Who needs to go insane? You do? You have a ward? I can fix that, though. You're hopeless. Okay. Okay, time for some fun. Here you go. You're about to hit really hard. Assuming you survive. Hello, gentlemen. I'm back. For some blood.
Ooh, this one voided its bowels
28
just
HP.
as it died.
Now my Dampier is quite far back, but she should be fine. Hello. I see that you have negative luck. How unfortunate. Oh, I love it when a plan comes together. Ooh, good crit too. It's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. If I delay, move, that doesn't matter. Ah, humbug. We are taking quite a bit of damage, but we have a well up ahead somewhere. I like how the vampire came into this fight with half health, almost died, and is now at full health again. Just vampire things. Should be able to kill this with the dump here. Heal me. Thank you.
Mine is the winning side.
I must admit, though, this has kind of concerned me. Everyone being so low. I did like it, though. I think that went well. Do I give you some evasion, finally? I feel like that would be a smart thing to do. But hey, look, we have a second mummy. Just bring you over real quick. We could also... what could we do? We could do a few things. Do I hold out and buff attack, or do I just go for more luck? Luck it is. Ah, the dump here. I'm a bit afraid to send you into combat, my dear. We have 2 rounds to go. Who could I use to replace the dump here? The ghoul again? We do have that. What if we bring out this guy? We haven't seen the Blood Phantasm in a while. He doesn't really do any extra crit. Just kidding. He does. Beautiful. You're hired. You do lots of attack. And some luck. Because we're going to try and luck. We're going to try and be a lucker. Right? Yeah. We do lose the Dampier's ability to inflict stress. But maybe we're just good enough. Let's find out, shall we? The Glutton's Tongue. This is actually good for me because I hoard everything. Reduces the damage that the Lich deals to his allies by 50%.
Dark collecting.
That would actually allow us to do some really cheeky things, but I don't think I want that. Now, there is a Berserker, so we're going to have to kill him. And I have a few plans on how to do it. Some of it may or may not involve magic. By that, I mean, we're going to whip out some magic. We're going to have to, anyway. We have debuffed him. Oh yes, hit him. This guy has so much armor. It's actually insane. I should actually have enough wrath for this. So if I... which one do I want? If I do this...
Making a mass grave.
And then I do this...
Become
there we go.
part of the breathless tide.
He's dead. That went well. And thus is the power of destruction magic. You love to see it. Get over here. Ja-ja! This went perfectly well. Everything went according to plan. Even that crit, that was according to plan. He's hopeless. He has abandoned all hope. That's annoying. Annoying, but hilarious. I can also move back into position. Does it matter too much, though? Not really. Good crit. Remember, he's igniting everything that either he touches or that touches him. An important key feature of the Blood Phantasm.
Ashes to ashes.
Well, our particular build with him.
Dust.
If he dies, he restores health. Not bad. Ow. Actually, everything missed. Or was absorbed. I love this one block on our Lich. That was a smart move. I'm gonna delay. Because
Antediluvian evil comes for you.
this lady has a block. Oh, she's dead. Well, not dead, but gone. Now she's dead. Good job.
A predictable outcome.
That went well. I love the Blood Phantasm. I can't believe I kept him away for so long. Such a good boy.
Well, my minion.
We want... Probably don't want that. I guess we'll do this. I don't really want to hit my own friends, even though I could. I could. Because we actually have a lot of healing in our front line, so it wouldn't be the end of the world. I'm going to give this to Iratus. That brings us up to 3 points. Does that mean I can get that thing I wanted? No. Well, I mean, I could get this. Do we want to do this? Infectious lunacy.
It will be a messy slaughter.
A messy slaughter. Sure, why not? Just like last time, my friends, we're going to obliterate the Berserker from existence. Sure. I guess I'll just attack. Because we'll debuff him with the mummy, and then we will kill him. Seems good to me. Oh no, he only dealt 6 damage. Whatever shall I do? I can't believe how tanky this thing is. Something that can heal itself probably shouldn't be so tanky. It seems so strong. When I was playing on Cakewalk, this guy basically just carried my entire team. And I'm not afraid to admit it. What's this one? Yep.
Making a mass grave.
Then he'll deal bonus damage because it was debuffed. Or not. I know how that works, I think. Taking 20, I'll just kill you. Goodbye.
Wrap this one into furniture.
No big deal. Oh, we stripped that ward. Excellent. Now I can... What can I do now? Shoot it with spikes? Oh, I'm glad we missed that. All remaining strength is one of the sketchiest things in the world. You lose 40% of maximum vigor and you receive an extra action. That is horrifying.
Rot their flesh and their soul.
Sounds good to me. Bye-bye. And now, we hit you. Beautiful. There's not much else to say besides everything is working. Oh, you're both Berserk? You are both Berserk. Oh, but... Oh, it's a buff. I thought I betrayed him for a second. That didn't make any sense. Alright, goodbye. Beautiful. Beautiful.
You know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
We got our first legendary item. It's Raze. I wonder who should get that. This is a lot of good fun. I've actually never used the Blood Phantasm in this way, but you can use it as a something that deals more damage to debuff targets. But I think I should get the thing that gives me more resistance. I could get 9 armor. That's insane. What about your stats? It takes 3 to level these up now. I'm gonna do it.
Get back to battle.
We aren't currently doing too many buffs and debuffs. I mean, we have the luck thing and the curse, but that's about it. Does it even count as a curse? It's just a trap, right? So, I mean, I think just dealing more damage with this would be useful, even though he's probably not going to be in position to use it, because if he is, someone else is out of position. We also have legendary bones. Finally getting some good pieces. I want this. We're going to get that. Even though I also want this. There is a build. We could actually make it work with this, where you don't use Wrath at all. Like, if we just use the Vampire's Bloodlust thingy, and no other Wrath abilities, we could really benefit from this entire tree. It's a thought. It's a thought. But I'm going to have to leave you on that thought, because we're going to restore our health and take this group into the boss battle against the Inventor. Actually, are we? Yeah, why not? The Lich doesn't really need to be here. So I think we'll just bring out the Lich and put someone else in. Someone that can deal physical damage. And I'll explain next time. But thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed and that you look forward to our encounter with the second boss, the Inventor, next time. And then we shall march up to the mercenary barracks, the final area for the early access version of Iratus, Lord of the Dead.